I fell in love with it as soon as I came here.
This is a place that's being built in a way that is exciting and stimulating.
What Dorchester has achieved at Heyford Park is pretty unique. They're involving the community, asking them what they would like to see.
The shops are 2 minutes down the road, the school's 1 minute down the road, work is 2.5 minutes bike away. It's a good place to live.
I've never been anywhere which has got facilities such as what we've got in pharmacy.
Sainsbury's, and there's a hairdresser's and a dentist.
The football club has been great. We've then got more and more infrastructure in every year.
We've got the new bar in the hotel, very convenient as across the road.
It's just been great, the opportunity to go somewhere, have dinner, have drinks, go bowling with people that we've made friends with over the last 5 years.
It's been a nice place to bring our kids up.
Yeah, the house buying process was really easy and simple. The Dorchester Living were really, really helpful. The location and the spec of house, I think, that attracted us to Heyford Park.
Oxfordshire, it sits within what is a very rural county with areas of outstanding natural beauty, yet is one of the most advanced economies within the whole of the UK.
This isn't the end of the journey, this is very much almost still near the start.
Developers need to be adaptive. Dorchester brought innovation to the site.
It's already a very special place. Can it go further and deliver more?
Every so often we have to check ourselves and we have to say, let's bring in new minds, let's bring in new energy, let's bring in new experienced people to tell us how we should be thinking, to re-energise us, to make us refocus on the future.
I mean, it is a big undertaking. We have to look at it strategically. Obviously, you've got ecologists, landscape architects, engineers, transport engineers, the planning consultants. I mean, the list goes on.
We always start these investigations with a study of scale precedents. That really took us by surprise.
In 35 years, we haven't been asked to do a master plan like this in a place like Heyford Park that is so extraordinary.
It's really exciting because it is about these layers in history, going back in time as well and projecting the next layer into the future.
The opportunity is enormous on this very significant brownfield site.
The drama of the topography, the extraordinary geometry of the runways and taxi routes and ancient paths across it, combined with the natural landscape, make this completely unique.
The structure goes back to the field pattern, and then when you overlay the airbase, you can see these two go together, and then the strong landscape boundary. Then there's this phenomenal runway which sits over the top. Finally, the new built form structures. We are part of that continuum, and that actually, if we're delicate enough, we can set another layer on top of that. It actually reinforces human history.
Of course, the 3-kilometre runway and how you frame that, how you make that a centre for all of the dispersed villages around it, and bring in biodiversity, recreation, a great swathe where people can run, ride, do all kinds of recreation, and then peel off into woodlands and off into grassland, and then walk around the whole edge of the site on this raised walkway will make it very unusual. To protect from all of the views to the west and the south, the woodland will be extended all the way along the edge of the site, with the rampart walk, the 3-metre high rampart walk on the inside of that, so that all the way through here there will be wooded protection so that you can't see into the site, and it also provides some microclimate protection.
You've got this really powerful threshold between the history and the built form and the landscape beyond. It's quite unique.
The villages that are created, these clusters on the edge, define the boundary. And then right at the heart of this, we have the new town. It's the slightly higher density, mixed use area that's really framed by the runway.
We're creating history as a vibrant centre of the community. From a heritage point of view, people living in the new environment can appreciate the older environment as it was.
We've got businesses here investing in their workforce and developing, looking at global markets rather than just local markets. And what that means is that those individuals, being able to live and work in that economy, spend in the local shops, spend in the restaurants, creates a circular economy, but in a true sense of the word.
The Oxford-Cambridge triangle is so important because we're able to capitalise on the associated businesses that are now flourishing in both of those university towns.
As we move forwards, the clean tech industry is just going to be building on this engineering excellence that already exists here, and it's going to create good, vibrant jobs for the future. Our aspirations are to be the first new town in the UK which is energy surplus from renewable energy.
At GWR, we recognise that it's the infrastructure that really supports that sustainable economic growth. So we're really encouraged actually that the Heyford site and the way that the Masterplan is evolving, but recognising that actually the station is a really key part of the jigsaw of that new town. We want there to be the facilities here. It's things like somewhere that's warm and safe to wait, even grabbing a cup of coffee. We really want to improve the way that people get to the station. We want there to be those better bus connections.
And this is why we're building active travel into the Masterplan, so that people will be able to walk or cycle to and from the upgraded Heyford railway station. The new automated buses will bring sustainable connectivity, getting people to and from the station for leisure travel or when they're commuting to Oxford or elsewhere. An improvement not just for one station, but hopefully for two. We're also looking for delivery of the Ardleigh station to the east of the site, which would be another new stop on the Chiltern line that runs between London and Birmingham.
This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to actually deliver the transport network that this area needs.
How do we make Heyford better? What is it we can add culturally or from a heritage point of view or from an ecological point of view that makes it more interesting?
It's been designed to be a place. It was designed with a view to it not just being a housing development.
The challenge is to convey with something as big as this just what a phenomenal opportunity it is for this part of Oxfordshire.
You actually can think through the dynamics of how this place will grow over a 20 or 30 year period. We are creating probably what will be the most sustainable community ever created in the UK.
I love it.
Over the moon.
Such a nice vibe.
Just amazing.